Now, when Chow changed himself into a dog, he not only looked like a dog, but he felt like a dog and acted like a dog. He bared his teeth and lashed his tail. Wu Ling shivered and twitched his nose. "I love rabbits," Chow growled, "and I'm going to get you and gobble you up." The dog edged closer and closer. Wu Ling's eye grew bigger and bigger. He was too frightened to move at first, but then he thought, "I'll be safe if I can climb up this willow tree." His little puff of a tail grew long and bushy, and his tall ears shrunk as Wu Ling transformed himself into a squirrel. Wu Ling sprang into the willow tree and scrambled to the top. "Chow will probably turn himself into a cat so he can climb up the tree after me," Wu Ling said to himself. "But he'll never catch me. I'll jump from tree to tree, and he won't be able to follow me." Of course, Chow thought about changing himself into a cat. "But that's just what Wu Ling expects me to do," he said to himself. "What can I do to surprise him?" He thought and thought. "I know, I'll swoop down upon him from above," and he turned himself into a hawk. Chow circled round and round in the sky above the willow tree, searching for Wu Ling. Wu Ling peered through the leaves of the tree, looking for Chow on the ground. Round and round Chow circled the willow tree until he spied Wu Ling. "Kek, kek, kek," he shrieked as he zoomed down upon the squirrel. Wu Ling trembled. Chow's beak looked sharp enough to pierce right through him. "If only I lived in a shell house," he thought. "Then Chow couldn't hurt me." Chow stuck out his fierce claws to seize Wu Ling, but Wu Ling dove toward the river below the willow tree. And as he dove, he tucked in his head and tail and legs, turned green, and changed into a turtle. Wu Ling climbed up on a mossy rock in the middle of the river. He thought he was safe, but he looked as if he were part of the rock. Chow circled round and round, searching and searching until his sharp eyes spotted the turtle. Then he swooped down, down, down toward him. But just as Chow reached him, Wu Ling plunged into the water. "Follow me and you'll drown," he cried. "Don't worry," cried Chow, plunging right behind Wu Ling. His body grew longer, covered with scales. He whipped the water with his long, wicked tail, and he snapped his spike-toothed jaws as he turned into a crocodile. Wu Ling circled round and round as he plunged down to the bottom of the river. Chow lashed his wicked tail as he plunged after Wu Ling. Just as they reached the bottom,